And good morning. Welcome to Wayne County Now. It is 6 o'clock on Tuesday, July 2nd, 2024. I'm Dustin Fuller reporting. A reminder, these and other stories are available by visiting us at our website at mywaynecountynow.com. Albion City Council met last night for their monthly session at Albion City Hall. The council approved minutes from June's meeting and approved the payment of bills for the month. The monthly report of the collector and superintendent, as well as volunteer firefighter report, were also approved. At the meeting, Avery Goodman went before the council as a visitor from the Albion Chamber of Commerce to talk about the Artisan Fall Festival that the chamber is planning to put on. The Fall Artisan Festival would take place September 21st around the square in Albion. Goodman requested dumpster service, 3 portable toilets, and wash stations. The board took the request under advisement. Since it was not an agenda item, there was no vote on that measure. Under old business, Mary Beth Foster went before the board and discussed an issue with her housing on North 4th Street. Foster is looking to request permission to replace a structure that was destroyed by storms around May 26th with a modular home. There was discussion from city officials involving spacing of the property between the property boundaries. According to city ordinance, the lot has to be 8,000 square feet for a mobile home, but the proposed property is around 700 square feet long. After attorney Brian Schinkel looked over city code involving mobile homes on the property, there is a little concern about state law involving immobilized mobile homes. After around 15 minutes of discussion, the council told Foster that as long as she's in compliance, she would be fine and that the city would assist where they can. The vote went 4-1 on that measure, with Gary Mason voting against the measure. Jeff Vaughn with the Greater Wabash Regional Planning Commission was on hand at the meeting. The FEMA Hazard Mitigation Committee is continuing for their work. They've got a watershed meeting coming up next week in Fairfield. Meanwhile, according to Vaughn, there's a group of people who want to reestablish a jail in Edwards County. Vaughn is helping the county try to get funding for that, as well as for a visitor center. Vaughn wanted to see about community support for projects involving the Community Development Block Grant for the waterline repair. The project was not selected for funding. Vaughn told the board the only reason that the project wasn't funded was because of a lack of an IEPA permit. City has now gotten the permit that was requested, but did not have it beforehand. And according to Vaughn, there's no knowledge of how much the grant will be for the next grant cycle. The city is looking to annex the old motel property. The property will be used to build the new bus barn for Edwards County Schools. The reason for the request for annexation is for the opportunity to tap into the city sewer system. The Edwards County School District would be willing to absorb the cost, according to district officials. The board sees the opportunity, once they move the buses to the new bus barn, to work on updating and possibly expanding vocational education at Edwards County High School. The board authorized the work to have annexation take place. The city, after discussion, decided not to donate any money for the park for purchase of park equipment. In a public safety report, police officials are looking into a 4-door pickup truck instead of an SUV due to potential availability. The board initially approved the purchase of $50,000 for a police vehicle last year. Board mentioned to the department to look and see what they could do to get a quote and a time for delivery. Quentin Spear reported in his ward that there is an infestation of groundhogs. That is Ward 3. In the city attorney's report, the property where the old water tower used to be remains property of the city. Attorney Schinkel did recommend the purchase of title insurance in the event that the property gets sold. And there will be surveying done on the golf course property as well as the old water tower property. Under new business, the city overspent last year's budget by $224,000. City with the new budget looks to be under budget by $296,000. City council members voted to approve the budget 5-0. Total budget for the year $3.2 million. Appropriations were approved at last night's meeting as well. That was a total of $3,283,477. Fairfield City Police arrested a Fairfield man on a failure to appear warrant as well as drug-related charges. At 1:09 a.m. on Sunday, 41-year-old Michael Shane Tony was booked into the Wayne County Jail on charges of possession and delivery of a controlled substance. Tony was booked into the Wayne County Jail. In other arrests around the Wayne County area from the weekend, a Ridgeway man was arrested by Wayne County Sheriff's deputies Saturday on several failure to appear warrants out of Wayne County dating back to 2021. 37-year-old Cody E. Timpton was wanted on a Wayne County failure to appear warrant for warrants of operation of an uninsured motor vehicle, use of a vehicle with a canceled, revoked, or suspended plates, driving with a license suspended or revoked, and 3 counts of adult use cannabis possession in a motor vehicle, and 5 counts of DUI drugs. The warrants were issued June 11th. Tipton was booked into the Wayne County Jail. Olney police arrested a Fairfield man on several warrants Friday. At 4:22 p.m., 33-year-old Stephen Michael Thomas of Fairfield was arrested on several failure to appear warrants out of Wayne County. 2 of those warrants were for criminal trespass to real property. There was also warrants for disorderly conduct and possession of methamphetamine. Thomas was booked to the Wayne County Jail. Illinois State Police arrested a McAndrews, Kentucky man on a DUI charge. 64-year-old Thomas Allen Carter was booked and released from the Wayne County Jail on Friday. He's set to appear in Wayne County Court July 18th. Wayne County Sheriff's officials arrested an Osceola, Michigan man on a DUI charge. At 9:50 p.m. on Saturday, 41-year-old Dwayne D. Van Vliet was stopped by authorities. Van Vliet also faces additional counts of illegal transportation of alcohol. He was booked and released from the Wayne County Jail. Wayne County Sheriff's officials arrested a rural Fairfield man on a failure to appear warrant. 21-year-old Valerie K. Brockett was taken into custody on that warrant involving driving on a suspended or revoked driver's license. The warrant for Brockett was issued on June the 10th. A couple accidents were reported over the weekend as well in Wayne County. Wayne County Sheriff's officials were called to a 2-vehicle accident at the intersection of Simpson and Pirine Streets in Sisney Friday. That call came in at 12:35 p.m. A 2022 Ram 1500 operated by 72-year-old Walter R. Tibbs of Fairfield collided with a 2002 Chevrolet 1500 operated by 18-year-old Spencer Brock of Sisney. Tibbs stated that he slowed to yield and did not see Brock in his vehicle. Tibbs collided with Brock. Damage occurred to both vehicles. The Ram was towed away from the scene. No injuries reported in the crash. An Iuka man is in trouble in Wayne County following a motorcycle versus deer accident in Barnhill Township Saturday. At 5:50 a.m., a 1998 Harley-Davidson operated by 34-year-old Joshua M. White was northbound when a deer came into the path. White struck the deer and left the roadway to the west, ejecting him from his motorcycle. White was airlifted to Deaconess Midtown Hospital in Evansville with serious injuries. Meanwhile, he was cited for operating an uninsured motor vehicle, driving with a license revoked, and a suspended registration. Registration is coming up for those in the Jasper School District. Officials with Jasper School District released information with registration set to take place July 16th from 12 noon until 6 p.m. Officials in the school district request that those registering bring proof of residence for the school district, includes a utility bill, renter's receipt, or a bank statement. Parents of a kindergarten or a new student should bring a certified copy of a child's birth certificate, immunization records, and an eye exam. Kindergarten, second, sixth graders, as well as new students, will need a dental exam. Kindergartners and sixth graders will need a new physical. And Horizon Healthcare will be at Jasper Grade School from 2 until 5 p.m. on the 16th to provide free physicals. Registration at Jasper Grade School is $50. For more information, you can contact Jasper Grade School. Their phone number is 618-842-3048. Taking a look at community calendar notes on Wayne County Now. It is Bingo Day at the Wayne County Senior Center today. Bingo gets underway 10 this morning. Pinnacle is set to take place from 12:30 p.m. until 2 p.m. at the Albion Senior Center. And it's Bingo Night at the American Legion in Fairfield beginning at 7 this evening. Fairfield Senior Center Pool Tournament gets underway 8:30 tomorrow morning at the Fairfield Public Library. It is the last Wednesday morning activity of the summer. This week's activity at the library is Dinosaur Encounter. Activity stations, games, and crafts are provided in partnership with Wayne County Enrichment, the Wayne County Historical Society, the Fairfield Waddy Office, Wayne County Health Department, Friends of the Fairfield Public Library, and the Fairfield Public Library Foundation. Also on Wednesday, Dave Severn will be in the Albion area at the Hope Center, 23 West Cherry Street in Albion. Office hours will be 9 a.m. until noon at the Hope Center for those that need to get in touch with, check that. That's not Dave Severn, that is the VA. The VA will be on hand on Wednesday from 9 a.m. until noon at the Hope Center, 23 West Cherry Street in Albion. Reminder, Thursday is Independence Day. Trash pickup not affected in the city of Fairfield. However, it will be behind a day this week in Wayne City. Also, trash not affected in Albion. Hope Ministries of Jeff on Saturday will have their next food distribution day. You can register beginning at 9 a.m. at Jeff Grade School. You'll get in line. They will take your information. They'll even load your vehicle for you. Hope Ministries of Jeff with their food distribution day this coming Saturday. If you have a community calendar note, send it to us, news@mywaynecountynow.com. It's currently 6:11 at Wayne County Now. That has been a look at news and community calendar notes on Wayne County Now. We'll take a look at the weather forecast here in just a few moments.
Dive into summer with the latest styles at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield. From top to bottom, Carnaby Square has everything you need to embrace the season in style with brands like Charlie B, Multiples, Jess and Jane, Lucky Bird, and Tribal in sizes from small to extra, extra large. Plus, Carnaby Square carries the largest selection of Brighton purses, jewelry, and accessories around. Carnaby Square, the fashion leader in Southern Illinois, located at 115 East Main Street in Fairfield, making you look great since 1980.
Ready to purchase the home of your dreams? People's National Bank is here to help you reach that dream. People's National Bank makes it easy to apply for a home loan online at peoplesnationalbank.com. With a wide variety of mortgage loan products, we have the right loan for you, whatever your needs are. Hi, this is Sarah Zonders, mortgage lender with People's National Bank in Fairfield. Give me a call or apply online today to get started. People's National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Caring, committed, helpful, devoted health professionals and volunteers. That's what CCHDH stands for. Clay County Health Department proudly announces its recognition as a 2024 Hospice CAHPS Honors Award recipient. From Flora, Illinois to the hearts and families in need, they provide more than just care. They provide dignity and comfort. With a dedicated team of physicians, nurses, and volunteers, they ensure every moment counts. Join us in celebrating Clay County Health Department's commitment to excellence in hospice care. Because in the end, it's not just about providing care. It's about providing comfort, compassion, and a guiding hand. Clay County Health Department, where every journey is embraced with warmth and understanding. Find out more by visiting healthdepartment.org/programs/hospice or call 618-662-4406. Looking for that perfect tan without worrying about the weather? Look no further than hashtag No Tan Lines in Fairfield. At hashtag No Tan Lines, the forecast is sunshine every day, rain or shine. Say goodbye to tan lines and hello to a flawless glow. With their state-of-the-art tanning beds and expert staff, you'll achieve the golden tan you've always wanted, whenever you want it. Visit hashtag No Tan Lines today in Fairfield and let them bring the sunshine to you. Located at 106 West Main in Fairfield, visit them online at hashtag NoTanLines.com. And welcome back to Wayne County now. And for some reason, let's see if we can get that to slide over. Technology, when it works. There we go. There we go. Apologize about that. As we're looking weather-wise, this is basically the outlook for severe weather. That's actually the day 3. So let me switch you over to the day 2 outlook. This is actually tomorrow's on the screen. There is a slight risk of severe weather for our area. We're going to highlight that right now, as this is the day 2. So day 2 at this point is tomorrow. And there's also slight risk just to our west for Independence Day, but that could change as the models have been changing throughout the time. So I'm going to switch you over here. We're going to go to radar mode here. And this is going to be, we're going to do the model run, then we're going to do the NAM model run. This is the North American model. So just to give you an idea of what we are looking at for the latest model run. This is the latest model run from the NAM model, looking at the opportunity of supercell composition. Right now, it's not showing a lot for our area. For tomorrow, maybe. In fact, it's not even showing really much for Thursday as of the moment on that run. But we'll show you the other ones as well. In fact, we'll look at other parameters on this as well, as not really much of anything. That's good news, at least on that model run. Let's show you what another model is doing. This is the GFS, and we will do it for similar measures. This is going to time out beginning 4 a.m. this morning and through. Not really much of anything, and this goes a week out. So that's just the idea there. Finally, we will go to what's called the HRRR. And this, we're going to do the 9Z run of that, which is about 5 a.m. this morning. And we will take it, this just takes it through later today. Nothing on the forecast today. That's the good news. And really looking at it, that's the supercell composite anyway. But let's take a look at total precipitation expected over the period. Nothing today. We'll look at the NAM and see what we're expecting, because we're expecting rain on Wednesday and Thursday. And right now, looks like through Friday at 1 p.m., the Wayne County area may get about 1 to 1.5 inches of rainfall, slightly more down toward Hamilton and Franklin counties, and also more towards the east and south, like down between Paducah and Henderson, around the area around Marion, Kentucky. Looks to be getting plenty of rainfall. Also, plenty of rainfall looks to be like Tell City over into southern Indiana. Also, back towards just north of Poplar Bluff. And that area really got rain last week. So, basically, not something they want to see. More rainfall. Taking a look at our area right now, in Fairfield, currently it's 61 degrees at the airport. Clear skies, no winds to report right now. In fact, taking a look at temperatures around the area, it is 58 at the Mount Carmel Airport, 52 up in Robinson. at the Crawford County Airport, 60 over in Lawrenceville Vincennes International Airport, 61 in Olney, 61 at Flora, 64 in Salem, 61 in Centralia, 61 at Mount Vernon, 58 at Carmi, 60 down in Harrisburg, 62 down at the Southern Illinois Airport at the between Marion and Carbondale, and down in Carbondale, 59 this morning. As we take a look at the weather forecast for today, your weather forecast looks like this, and my apologies, my system's going a little haywire here this morning. Technology, when it works, great. And let's try this again. Your weather forecast for today, it is going to warm up a bit. We are expecting temperatures to reach near 90 today. Sunshine in the forecast. Increasing clouds tonight, 71 will be your low. A 50% chance of showers, thunderstorms for your Wednesday, mainly in the afternoon. Mostly cloudy and a high of 94. Wednesday evening, showers, thunderstorms likely, then showers, thunderstorms in the afternoon. 72 the low. There is that slight chance of severe weather Wednesday, and best chance of that is later in the day. We will keep tabs on the weather, but right now, not seeing much of anything. For your 4th of July, showers, thunderstorms in the forecast, high of 87. Showers, thunderstorms for Thursday night with a low around 73. For Friday, 40% chance of showers, thunderstorms, partly sunny, high of 87. For Saturday, sunshine, high of 85. 90 and sunshine on Sunday. And Monday, showers, thunderstorms possible, mostly sunny, high of 88. That is a look at your weather forecast on Wayne County now. We will take a look at aerial obituaries coming up in just a few moments on Wayne County now.
When you need concrete or masonry work, New Gen Concrete is your go-to in Wayne County and the surrounding area. They can help you finish that concrete project with anything from flat work, stairs and stem walls to decorative stamping and masonry resurfacing. New Gen Concrete, set in stone on Williamson Drive in Fairfield. Call 618-516-5002 or email them at newgenconcretellc@yahoo.com to get on the schedule today. At One Step Ahead and HME in Fairfield, the customer's health and comfort is their top priority. They carry a full line of home medical equipment, plus respiratory care items, diabetic footwear, and supplies that you need. And they make it easy with the ability to drop ship directly to your home. Plus, there's the added convenience of a local office at 1010 West Main in Fairfield with a friendly staff and an easy-to-use app. Now offering Dexcom and Freestyle Libre continuous glucose monitors. That's One Step Ahead and HME in Fairfield. The loss of a loved one can leave you with a lot of unanswered questions, feelings of stress and anxiety, and grief. The experienced funeral directors at Johnson & Vaughn Funeral Home in Fairfield can help guide you through all aspects of the funeral process to provide you with a beautiful, lasting tribute to your loved one. Call them at 618-842-6006. The Johnson & Vaughn Funeral Home, 106 Northeast 4th Street in Fairfield, serving the Wayne County area with compassion, dignity, and respect.
Time now for local area obituaries on Wayne County now, presented by Johnson & Vaughn Funeral Home, 106 Northeast 4th Street in Fairfield, and by Everlasting Florals, 900 West Delaware Street in Fairfield. Taking a look at local obituaries now. Looks like this. 78-year-old Kenneth B. Obrecht, a devout family man, passionate sports fan, and dedicated public servant, passed away peacefully at his home on Friday, June 28th. He was born July 2nd of 1945 in East Chicago, Indiana, to Kenneth E. and Esther Birkland Obrecht. He was raised on the family farm at Sisney. Ken loved sports, and his love for sports began early. He balanced playing baseball, softball, basketball, and track alongside his studies and farm chores. Passion continued through his life as he enthusiastically cheered on his beloved Cardinals and spent countless hours coaching his daughter's softball teams, earning him a place in the Mary Mother of Church Sports Hall of Fame in 1994. Ken earned degrees in agricultural business and economics from Southern Illinois University in Carbondale and spent most of his professional career at Farm Credit Bank and Edward Jones. He shared experience with his expertise with the community, volunteering to consult on agriculture projects in Russia and to teach financial literacy to teens. He held various leadership roles, including a finance chairman at Concord Trinity United Methodist Church. Beyond his professional and civic achievements, Ken embraced life's simple joys. He cherished traveling the world, the thrill of a bridge game, a trip to Ted Drew's for frozen custard, and the laughter shared over a well-told joke. However, his greatest joy was undoubtedly his family, who brought him immeasurable love and happiness to his life. Ken was the loving husband of nearly 54 years to Karen Rickert Obert, a father to Michelle and husband Lance Chapman, Jill and husband Eric Barton, Christy and husband Rob Linden, a grandfather to Samantha Chapman and Sabrina Chapman, as well as Ian and Kate Linden, brother of Karen and husband Marvin Cole, a dear uncle, cousin, brother-in-law, and friend of many. Visitation will be held tomorrow from 9:30 until service time, with a memorial service at 10:30 tomorrow morning at the Concord Trinity United Methodist Church, located at 5275 South Lindbergh Avenue in St. Louis. A private burial will be held at Resurrection Cemetery at a future time. Cutest Funeral Home of South County is in charge of the arrangements. In lieu of flowers, donations may be made to Cardinal Glennon Children's Hospital, Doctors Without Borders, or Operation Food Search. 78-year-old Dina E. Anderson of Fairfield passed away at 8:05 a.m. on Friday, June 28th, at her home. She was born March 19th of 1946 in Fairfield to Billy Bob and Rosalie Morris Carter. Dina worked for over 25 years at Walmart in Fairfield and had been a manager over a few departments such as sporting goods and lawn and garden. Before she retired, she was on the overnight mod team. Survivors include her sons Sean and wife Angel Anderson and Casey Anderson, both of Fairfield, two grandchildren, Sarah and husband Zach Norman Sell and Anne Marie Anderson, two great-grandsons, and her brother Dale and wife Sandy Carter of Fairfield. She was preceded in death by her parents and an infant sister, Cheryl Diane Carter. Funeral services for Dina Anderson will be at 11 a.m. on Wednesday, tomorrow, at the Johnson Devon Funeral Home in Fairfield. Burial will follow in Maple Hill Cemetery. Visitation will take place today from 5 until 7. Memorial donations may be made to the Dr. Scranton Memorial Cancer Fund and will be accepted at Johnson Devon Funeral Home. Johnson Devon Funeral Home of Fairfield, assisting the family with arrangements. 71-year-old David K. Bradham of Golden Gate passed away at 11:40 a.m. on Wednesday at Deaconess Gateway Hospital in Newburgh. He was born July 7th of 1952 in Fairfield to Kenneth and Patricia Mergrange Bradham. On July 23rd of 1977, he married the love of his life, Deborah Martin Bradham. In his younger years, David and his father Kenny ran an auto body shop called Kenny's Body Shop. After leaving there, he went to work at Airtex Products until his retirement. He loved to be outdoors and loved most all outdoor activities such as fishing, hunting, horseback riding, and taking rides on the side-by-side. David also loved his children and grandchildren very much. He was also loved by the neighborhood children and basically any other child he was around. Survivors include his wife, Debbie, of Golden Gate, mother, Pat, of Fairfield, three sons, Darren and wife, Lisa Bradham of Clay City, Dustin and wife, Melissa Bradham, and Derek Bradham, both of Fairfield, 8 grandchildren, 3 brothers-in-law, including Tim and wife, Deb Martin, and Ken and wife, Penny Martin, both of Calvin, Illinois, and Mark and wife, Dandy Martin, of Grayville, along with numerous extended family members. He was preceded in death by his father, Kitty. Funeral services are at 11 a.m. today at the Johnson Devon Funeral Home in Fairfield. Burial will follow in Sisney Cemetery. In lieu of flowers, memorial donations may go to Wabash General Hospital's Oncology Unit or the Johnson Devon Funeral Home to help with funeral expenses. They'll be accepted at the time of service and during the service at the Johnson Devon Funeral Home. Johnson Devon Funeral Home of Fairfield is assisting the family with arrangements. 95-year-old Wilma Lee Rayburn Smith of Wayne City passed away on Tuesday at Mount Vernon Countryside Manor. That was June 25th. She was born June 11th of 1929 and spent most of her life as a nurturing person, loving her family and serving with dedication. Throughout her life, Wilma was deeply involved in both her professional and personal endeavors, initially working as a housewife while the children were at home, keeping books for her husband Kilroy. They later moved to Dale, Indiana, and worked at Kilroy's trucking business for energy supply. Wilma's commitment extended to her religious life as well, where she was a member of the Wayne City Baptist Church and also attended Orchardville Church. She was devoted to helping share the gospel through the Lonesome Road Ministry, preparing and distributing gospel tracts and CDs nationwide and internationally. She also did volunteer work for the Clothesline. Wilma's home in Dale, Indiana was a hub of joy and activity where she cherished hosting her children and grandchildren. Her homemade pancakes and French toast were favorites, enjoyed amidst days filled with swimming, boating, fishing, and playing arcade games. Her hobbies include quilting, sewing, working on jigsaw puzzles, and engaging in games with her family, all of which brought her immense pleasure and brought her family closer together. Wilma is survived by her children Gary Rayburn and wife Linda, Rhonda Tucker and husband Don, and Glinda Stottlemyre and husband Kenny, all of Wayne City, 11 grandchildren, 31 great-grandchildren, and 19 great-great-grandchildren. She also leaves behind a brother, Lonnie Smith, and wife Donna, two sisters, Wanda Austin of Wayne City and Yvonne Herbstreet, and husband Jerry of Pekin. She was preceded in death by her beloved husband, Raymond Leroy Kilroy Rayburn, her parents Kirby D. and Rispa I. Smith, and an infant son, Randall Leroy Rayburn, a brother, Danny K. Smith, and a great-grandson, Devin James Tucker, and several in-laws. Graveside services for Wilma Lee Rayburn Smith will be at 11 a.m. Saturday at Baltimore Cemetery near Wayne City. Chaplain Gary Rayburn will officiate the service. Those attending are asked to meet directly at the cemetery. In lieu of flowers, memorial donations may be made to Lonesome Road Ministries, Post Office Box 451, Wayne City, Illinois 62895. They'll also be accepted at the Young Funeral Home in Wayne City. Young Funeral Home in Wayne City is in charge of arrangements. Wilma's life was marked with devotion to her family and faith, her active involvement in Lonesome Road Ministries, and an enduring love to her family. Her legacy of warmth, generosity, and service will continue to inspire those who knew her. Full obituaries are available by visiting our website at mywaynecountynow.com. Currently, it's 6:32 at Wayne County Now. If you're looking for supplies for memorial decorations or a memorial piece, look no further than Everlasting Florals, formerly Leg Manufacturing, at 900 West Delaware in Fairfield. Owners Chad and Melissa Musgrave offer a full line of wholesale and retail floral supplies, silk flowers for every season, and even manufacture a variety of items in-house, from wire and aluminum saddles to cemetery can holders, shepherd's hooks, and flag holders. Everlasting Florals, making the world more colorful, one stem at a time.
A local volunteer firefighter needs one of the department's trucks serviced. He calls Cam, whose repair company keeps everything rolling. In turn, Justin helps keep Cam and all of the community safe. Together, they support each other. And Wayne White Electric Cooperative supports them and every member with safe and reliable power. It's why REMCs exist. And together, it all works.
There's nothing like getting together with old friends for a great visit in a nice, relaxing atmosphere. That's what you get at All-Star Package at 100 North Milner Street in Sisney. Besides being the place for packaged liquor, beer, and wine in the Sisney area, it's also the place to stop in after work, watch the game, or just meet friends to catch up. You can also try your hand at the slot machines in their video gaming room. Open 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. Monday through Saturday and noon to 5 on Sunday. That's All-Star Package in Sisney.
Whatever your project might be, Gibbs Excavating and Land Management, LLC, has the right tool and the expertise to get the job done right. The crew at Gibbs Excavating and Land Management can handle any job from stump grinding or forestry mulching, driveway repair, concrete demo and rock work to dirt and auger work, trenching, and even garden tilling. Call us 618-516-1462 or email Austin at austingibbs70@yahoo.com to schedule your free estimate today.
Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler, where exceptional service meets unbeatable deals. Located at 412 East Main in Fairfield. Le Mans prides themselves on offering a vast selection of top quality vehicles to suit every lifestyle and budget. Whether you're in the market for a sleek sedan, a rugged truck, or spacious SUV, their friendly team is here to help you find the perfect ride. Plus, with their expert finance department, getting behind the wheel has never been easier. Visit them today in downtown Fairfield and drive home in style.
Trust the pros at Bears Flooring at 105 North 1st Street in Fairfield when you're in the market for new flooring. With a showroom full of carpet, tile, laminate, LVP, and hardwood and a wide range of styles, textures, and colors, Bears can fit you with whatever you need at a price that fits your budget. And with 3 to 4 crews working daily, there's not a long wait for installation. Bears Flooring in Fairfield open 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday and Saturdays by appointment. Stop by or give them a call at 618-842-4224.
And welcome back. Time now for a look at sports. We're going to start off with youth baseball. This youth baseball tournament update from the City of Fairfield Summer Baseball Association, presented by Bears Flooring on North 1st Street in Fairfield. U10 tournament action kicked off last night. In tournament play, it was Dream Homes getting past Doug Aman State Farm. Final score 9-8. In the 3-6 matchup, Barbed Wire Grill downed at Fairfield Memorial Hospital. That final score was 16-3. In 13U play, it was Rush Appliance falling to Le Mans Chrysler. Le Mans, the 5 seed, upsetting Rush Appliance. Final score 13-10. Clark Construction, Masonic Lodge were set to play last night. Have not seen a final score from that matchup. Only 3 games in Major League Baseball on the schedule from Monday. It was Houston over Toronto 3-1. The Mets over the Washington Nationals 9-7. And Colorado bests Milwaukee in 10 innings 8-7 at Coors Field. In the WNBA action from last night, it was Connecticut over Phoenix 83-72. And Seattle over Dallas 95-71. That has been a look at sports. Time now for History into Mystery on Wayne County Now. And we turn it over to Dave Land.
Local history, a bit of a mystery. I'm Dave Land. Today I'll tell you about Isaac Smith from Virginia. The descendants of the family of Fred M. and Gracie Smith held their annual July 4th picnic west of Sisney in the summer of 2000. The family enjoyed food, fellowship, and homemade ice cream under the shade trees. The highlight of the day was the presentation of a Civil War medal that had remained unclaimed by their ancestor, Isaac Smith. The presentation to the family was made by his great-great-grandson, Rodney Gould, who became aware of the unclaimed Civil War medal while doing genealogy research. Rodney was able to prove direct lineage to Isaac Smith, Company D, 7th Regiment of West Virginia Volunteers for the Union Army. The state of West Virginia had issued the medals to the volunteers as a token of respect for their defense of the nation and for the formation of the state of West Virginia. At the time of the Civil War, Isaac Smith lived and fought in Virginia in support of the Union. Shortly after the war, the state of West Virginia was formed and commissioned a medal be struck to honor each volunteer. By that time, Isaac Smith, with his bride Emma, had moved to Wayne County, Illinois, and his medal remained unclaimed for over 100 years. Thanks to Rodney Gould's research in the 21st century, the medal was able to be presented to the direct ancestors. A family member commented, and I quote, "It was a powerful, moving presentation and gave us all a sense of pride and admiration for those who sacrificed so much to preserve our great country."
And thank you for that, Dave. And we take now a look at the lunch menus. We're going to start off on the Senior Center circuit. And let's start off with that. The Albion Senior Center. And we will start there. The Albion Senior Center today looks like this. For lunch today, you have Swiss steak with roasted potatoes, carrots, and cake. Swiss steak, roasted potatoes, carrots, and cake. That's at the Edwards County Senior Center in Albion today. Don't forget, Pinochle begins at 12:30 this afternoon over at the Senior Center there. At the Wayne County Senior Center today, your menu is Salisbury steak with mashed potatoes, carrots, and pudding. That's Salisbury steak, mashed potatoes, carrots, and pudding. The bingo gets underway at 10 this morning at the Wayne County Senior Center today. At Kids in Motion, at the Kids in Motion Day Camp, your menu looks like this. For breakfast, it is sausage patty toast or cereal and toast, served with juice and milk. For lunch, spaghetti and meat sauce, green beans, fruit, garlic bread, and milk. That is for lunch today. Your activities, by the way, today, recreation crafts, walking man, and beach balls for the morning activities. And for lunch, for afternoon activities, you are going swimming today for Kids in Motion Day Camp. At Fairfield Memorial Hospital, your daily specialty breakfast item is a sausage biscuit for $1.50 today. For lunch, it is meatloaf or 10-grain pollock. Your entrees, your side options, mashed potatoes and gravy, coleslaw, baked beans, or green beans. Vegetable soup, your soup of the day. Ham and cheese wrap, your sandwich of the day. And assorted cookies for your dessert at lunchtime. For dinner this evening, your options are breaded ravioli or Southwest chicken salad, vegetable blend, or breadsticks, your side options, and your dessert, apricots. If you have a menu, drop it to us. News at mywaynecountynow.com. For the latest local news, weather, sports, anytime, visit mywaynecountynow.com. I'm Dustin Fuller.